this is our second game of the day. We'll just move some of the terrain around slightly, so just a quick overview of the board. For this mission, I'm the attacker, and we're playing a battle mission called Surprise Attack. For the purpose of this game, it's like a kill point, except for HQs worth 3 victory points, non-troop units worth 2, and troop units are worth 1, as well as dedicated transports. He must deploy in the middle. He deploys first. He gets the benefits of move through cover and stubborn. I can then, on the first turn, come on from any table edge I choose. And that is it. Okay, just going through the Imperial Guard army, so it's not all nicely laid out as normal. This will be my company command squad. Has absolutely no upgrades whatsoever. I have a platoon command squad with no upgrades. I have a veteran squad with triple melter. I have a 50-man blob squad with 5 autocannons, 5 power weapons, and a commissar with a power weapon, and also 5 melter guns. I have a Lehman Russ demolisher with a heavy bolter. I have 3 vendettas, and I have a small psychic battle squad, which means I forgot that he got stubborn. Boo me.
Okay, so fighting the Imperial Guard today are the Black Templars. We're playing 1250 points. So I have taken and he actually is obligatory in the rules. I have taken the Emperor's Champion with the thing that lets them re-roll all their attacks. I have 2 squads of Terminators, each has 2 Cyclone missile launchers in. This squad may not look like it has 2 Cyclones, but pretend it does. We have a big squad of 10 normal Space Marines and 10 of the little neophyte scout type guys to go with them. They've got a power fist and a melter gun. We have a 5-strong squad of standard Space Marines with a las cannon. And then, because in the Black Templar Codex Venerable Dreadnoughts are incredibly cheap, I have a Venerable Dreadnought with extra armour. He's got an assault cannon, a missile launcher, he's got tank hunters, and he's in a drop pod, and all that for 180 points. Pretty bargain-licious.
Okay, because of the nature of the mission, this is the end of Black Templar deployment and Imperial Guard movement phase. He has deployed a screening squad of his 20 here. His las cannon tank hunting squad's up here. He's got 1 squad of Terminators, 2 squads of Terminators, and his Emperor's Champions over there. I have moved on here. Unfortunately, I had a vendetta malfunction, so this is just representing for now. I have 1, 2, and 3 vendettas here, all in the squadron, and one of them does have a squad of veterans in. The Demolisher and Psycho Battle Squad are coming in over this corner to hopefully engage some of here. I have my platoon command squad in a bit of cover, and my big blob squad is here. He has no templates. Well, he only has a few frags. He might be tempted. I'm not really sure what he's going to do, but I just want to get as much firepower in on these guys as I possibly can. And my company command squad is hiding over here. End of Imperial Guard turn 1 shooting phase. Basically, all my shooting went into this squad here. The blob squad did most of the damage, killing I think 10 of them. The Demolisher then piped in with another couple, and the Vendettas killed another couple. So just these bad boys remaining, and they've run towards this squad being the closest unit.
Okay, Black Templar turn 1. The 2 Terminator squads, which started off inside these buildings, just kind of like shuffled sideways and made sure all their Cyclones could get shots over on the Vendettas. I managed to get about 4 or 5 penetrating hits. Mark made a couple of cover saves, but the damage table was not particularly kind to me. I destroyed one of them there. These 2 are both missing a las cannon, and this one can't fire this turn. Other than that, this squad over here, they charged towards the enemy. Look how close I got. I got moved through cover. I needed to get a 3 on my 3 dice. Unfortunately, I got double 1 and a 2. Couldn't charge. This squad is now sitting in the open. They're gonna die, unfortunately, I suspect. Let's see what happens.
End of Imperial Guard turn 2. The blob squad stayed stationary and was ordered to front rank fire, second rank fire into this squad here that missed its charge. Unfortunately, they've obviously gone now. You can pretty much guess what happens. They managed to pick off a couple more casualties. The Demolisher fired in and missed. The Psycho Battle Squad did very well. They managed to get AP2 direct hit, and they managed to kill 3 people. And then the Vendettas fired in. Obviously only 1 could fire. There's only 2 people remaining, 1 Power Fist and the Emperor's Champion. And he failed another invulnerable save, meaning both disappeared.
Okay, we continue the super interesting game we're having here. I fired all my units, all 3 of them. My Dreadnought didn't come in. At the Valkyrie squad, got a couple of pens, he made a few saves, and I managed to shake and stun a bit. Not a good turn.
Okay, end of Imperial Guard turn 3. All that happened is the Blob squad did the orders on fired. Combination autocannons and all their fire managed to take out 5 Space Marines. Average dice roll on my part, but he failed most of his saves. Other than that, I just moved around here. Everything else here didn't really do a lot. So far, the scores on the duels are: I have 5 tournament points, kill points, scenario points, whatever they're called in this game. He still has yet to pick up 1. End of my turn.
Okay, Black Templar turn 3. It was a bit better this turn. Both squads of Terminators basically shuffled sideways across the board to get out of range of the massive Blood squad and the huge amount of fire they're putting in. They continue to pour 4 of their tank hunting crack missiles each turn into the Vendetta squadron. I managed to kill another one, and this one can't shoot again this turn. Really hope they go down by now, but they haven't managed it. The Dreadnought and his drop pod arrived. The Dreadnought is also a tank hunter, and he blew up the Lemon Rust that was over there. The drop pod took a couple of pot shots using its machine spirit at the Psycho Battle squad that failed to kill any.
End of Imperial Guard turn 4. I first off double 6 on my orders, so I failed to cast any orders. My triple melter and all my autocannons into the Dreadnought. All I managed to do was take off the autocannon. I then decided, just because I can't have him really getting any more kill points, I decided to assault the Dreadnought with my veterans. Missed with all my crack grenade and didn't hurt the drop pod. Nothing else my arm could do, and I think these guys are just hidden and everything else is trying to stop being an easy kill points. So end of IG turn 4.
Okay, end of Black Templar turn 4. Again, the Terminators continued their sideways shuffle, and finally, after 4 turns of 8 missile launches every turn, the last Vendetta is destroyed. Down here, the Dreadnought managed to kill one of the Imperial Guard and they couldn't hurt him back, so we won the combat, but they failed to run off the board, so still locked in there. Not the most interesting of battles, if you're still watching. Let's see what happens.
End of Imperial Guard, turn 5, so potentially my last turn. All I literally did was 20 of my autocannons and managed to wreck the drop pod. This combat was a no-show, everything else is just hiding. Currently as it stands, it's 6 points to 4. If Kelly managed to kill these guys, I'll still be winning by 1 point, so it's going to be a little bit of a nail-biter towards the end, but we'll see how it rolls.
Okay, Black Templar turn 5. At the start of this turn, Mark is 6-4 up on victory points, so I needed to claw a couple back. The only real options, I'm excluding the Imperial Guard Blob squad and his company command squad, which is hiding behind there, so there's a platoon command squad hiding behind there. This Terminator squad moved in, managed to get a couple of missile launcher shots to hit the Blob squad and clip the platoon command squad. I managed to do 22 wounds to the Blob squad, 6 to the platoon command squad. He went to ground with both. I did quite a lot of wounds to the big squad, but only 1 to the little squad. No leadership check required. Over here, these Terminators predictably moved forward and slaughtered the veterans that were surrounding the Dreadnought. Unfortunately, I only got to consolidate 1 inch in my attempt to get close to the Psycho Battle squad next turn, but let's see if we get a next turn. If the game ends here, Mark wins 6-5. On a 1 or 2 it ends. It ends. Well done, Mark. Okay, so end of the game. Mark has captured another region of Faaris IV. Mark, thoughts on the game?
Went to plan, got a bit closer than I would have perhaps liked. I don't think anything was particularly swingy that game. I thought your dice roll may have been slightly bad on vehicle pen.
Started off bad, but I mean it paid off in the end.
Yep. So
yeah, it took me quite a long time to kill those Vendettas. And
yeah, I think obviously the Blob squad.
Blob squad, I had to ignore them because I had nothing in my army to take them out. If I could get my whole 20-man squad into close combat without losing any, then I'd probably win it.
They just put
so much fire out.
Just crippled everything. I mean, I think they pretty much got every kill point for me. I mean, they did that much damage to the big 10-man squad that they.
I see. That was one roll that really crippled me. The double 1 and a 2, and I needed 3 inches to move my squad in over there in this bit of rubble. It was really bad. But even if I'd have done that, it would have been touch and go on VPs anyway. Yep. And we think you're probably ahead on victory points if it had come to a draw on the kill points.
Yes.
But I'm not a huge fan of this mission, to be honest. This is one of the battle mission books, and we played it twice now, and it's just... It's certainly not very rewarding as the defender, starting off in the centre and getting stuff coming on and just shooting the shit out of me.
I don't like, and also I don't get to make use of my territory or anything like that. So yeah.
That's it.
I'm kind of glad it's out of the way now.
I don't think I'll be attacking here, so I think you've got it for the game.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to want to take the Imperial Guard on this one.
No. Anyway, mate, good game.
Thank you.